So take your head and just put your head on the shoulder of the person to your left. Everybody lean all the way down. Everybody lean all the way down. All the way down. Yeah, those chairs get separated a little bit. There we go. All right, now everybody come up. Everybody go to your right. Let's go down this way. Everybody go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. Perfect. And guys and the girl in the back, if you all survive, we'll be taking people out into the audience. Yeah, I shouldn't use that word, but we'll be sending some people out in the audience, and as that comes, I'll start bringing some of you up into the chairs. Okay, go ahead, sit up nice and straight. And it's great when we got spotlights in the room. So what I want everybody to do is just find one of the spotlights on the side walls and just start to stare at that spotlight. All right? And as you stare at that spotlight, just take some really, really deep breaths. So I'm going to talk to the audience for a second, then we'll come back to you and we'll get your body and your minds relaxed. All right, so for the next, it takes me about 7 minutes. We're going to get their bodies relaxed and we're going to get the minds relaxed. So one of the things that, in the 7 minutes, this is the only time, if you could be as quiet as you possibly can, it is kind of funny, some of the things that you'll see during the 7 minutes, so if you chuckle a little bit, it's okay. But after the 7 minutes, the more you laugh, the more you cheer, the more you scream, all those sort of things, the more noise you make, the more into their imaginations and the more fun and the more comedy that we'll have. Okay? So as you're all staring at that, what we're going to do next is called the induction. So I'm going to put some soft music on the background. Again, we're going to do 2 different things. First, we're going to relax your mind, or first we're going to relax your bodies, and then we're going to relax your minds. All right, so what I want you to do, we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. Keep staring at one of the spotlights on the side of the stage. Take a nice deep breath in, and breathe it out. Take an even deeper breath, and let it out. And take the deepest breath yet. And this time, as you let it out, just let your eyes close. And we're going to work on relaxing your body. I know it's been a long day. It's been an active day, and so it's time to allow your body to relax. And so what I want you to do that is start to use your imagination and focus. So I want you to take all of your focus on the chair that you're sitting in. If you're standing in the back, just pay attention to the stage underneath your feet. But I want you to put all your attention on your chair and notice how it fully supports you. There's nothing you need to do but sit there and relax. You don't even need to think about it. Now with your feet flat on the floor, hands in your laps, I want you to take your attention and focus on your right hand. Notice how comfortable it feels on your lap. Nothing you need to do, but allow yourself to relax. Take your attention over to your left hand. Probably weren't thinking about it until I just mentioned it. Notice how relaxed it feels. Now I want you to take all your attention, all your focus up to your eyelids. You've already shown you have a great imagination. You've shown great abilities with the tests we've done so far. So I want you to use your imagination again. And I want you to imagine that you can relax your eyelids so much that they just won't open. I want you to imagine you can relax your eyelids so much that when you try to open them, they're just not going to open because you have such a powerful imagination. So on the count of 3, I want you to try and open your eyelids, but you're going to see that they're so relaxed and your imagination is so good that they're not going to open. So on the count of 3, just give it a try. 1, 2, 3. See how good your imagination is. See how your eyelids just won't open because they're so relaxed and feel so good. Take a deep breath in. And keep feeling that relaxation all throughout your body. That attention now. I'm going to send you back to the stage. Thanks for trying. Take a nice deep breath in. And that relaxation you feel in your eyelids, we're going to send it down like a wave through your entire body. So see that relaxation from your eyelids starting at the very top of your head. See it going down your forehead, down your cheeks, your chin. And as it goes down your neck, I'm going to count to 3. And I want you to relax your neck so much that you just can't hold it up anymore. Don't let it fall backwards. Let it fall forward. So see all your neck muscles relax on 1, 2, and 3. And then go ahead from your neck down to your shoulders. Feel that relaxation. And see it go from your shoulders down to your chest, to your belly button. Just the guy touching now. From your belly button to your thighs. From your thighs to your knees. Knees to your calves. Just let your body totally, totally relax. Now what's going to happen, I'm going to come around, I'm going to touch some of you on the shoulder. I'm going to touch some of you on the arm. And when I touch you on the shoulder, when I touch you on the arm, I want you to just allow your entire body to relax, just like a piece of wet spaghetti. It's like a wet noodle. Every muscle in your body completely relaxed. Nothing else matters but feeling good, feeling relaxed. So what I'm going to do, again, I'll touch you on the arm, I'll touch you on the shoulder, and I'll just say the word relax, and just allow every muscle in your body instantly to go loose, to go limp. So right here, go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. 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 Just the girl touching now. The floor is comfortable. Just be careful going down, but go ahead and relax. People in the back, I'm going to come around. I'm going to touch you. If your knees go loose, if your knees go limp, it's okay. Just be careful going down to the floor. Make sure you catch yourself. Don't let yourself slam on the floor. Yep, you can lay straight down there. That's good. Keep taking deep breaths. Now, just like your body is currently relaxed, now we want your minds to get just as relaxed. Now, I want you to relax your minds so much that nothing's going to matter with the sound of my voice. Nothing's going to matter to you with the sound of my voice. And what I want you to do is use your imagination again. Just like your body's relaxed, we're going to get your minds relaxed. And I want you to imagine that you're at the top of a staircase. There's only 5 steps in the staircase. And you're going to walk down the staircase. You're going to walk down the 5 steps. And as you imagine yourself walking down these 5 stairs, every step is going to relax your mind a little more. And all your focus, all your attention is going to go onto the sound of my voice. So on the top stair, see yourself on step number 5. Go down to step 4. Down to step 3. Each step, getting your mind more and more relaxed, more and more focused on the sound of my voice. From 4 to 3, 3 down to 2. 2 down to number 1. And when we get on that last step, I want nothing to matter to you but the sound of my voice. And we're going to do some fun. We're going to do some cool things. It's going to be an awesome experience as you go down that last step from 1 all the way down to 0. Focus on nothing but the sound of my voice. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you all open your eyes. You're going to find me on the center of the stage. Throughout the show, anytime I point at you and I say the word sleep, when you see me point at you and hear me say the word sleep, I want you to go right back into the state of relaxation with your body, with your mind. And again, anytime you see me point at you and say sleep, allow your whole body to go loose, go limp, and focus on nothing but the sound of my voice. So on the count of 3, everybody sit up nice and straight. You open your eyes, you'll see me on the front of the stage. 1, 2, and 3. Sit up nice and straight. Go ahead, open your eyes. See me on the front of the stage. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Your eyes on me. All the way down. Go ahead to sleep, 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 sleep. All the way down. Sleep, 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 sleep. So take a nice deep breath in. On the count of 3, open your eyes. You'll see me on the center of the stage again. 1, 2, and 3. Take a nice deep breath in. Go ahead, sit up. Sit up. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. You can go back in your chair. All the way down. Here we go. Sleep, 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 sleep. Back in the back. Sleep, 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 sleep. Just gotta touch it now. Open your eyes. Just the person I'm touching now, if you can sit up nice and straight. Person I'm touching now, sit up nice and straight. I'm happy sit right here. What's your name? Sarah. Nice to meet you. Sleep. One more time. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Sit up nice and straight. Eyes on it. Center of the stage and look at me. Look at me. So one last time when I say this, I want you to go deeper, further than you've gone before. All the way down. Sleep, 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 sleep. Back in the back. Sleep, sleep, sleep. All right, in a moment you're going to hear the audience cheer again. All the noise that they make, all the cheers that they do is only going to take you down deeper, further into your imagination. We're going to have a great time together. You're going to feel great. You're going to do great. And so keep your eyes closed, but if you can give them as loud of a round of applause as you can. Keep taking some deep breaths in. There we go. All right, so we got a pretty cool graduation present for all of you, since you all are graduating. They decided to take all the high school seniors on a trip to Hawaii, so all of you are going to get to go on a trip to Hawaii. So what I want you to do is go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed for this, because you're going to relax. You're going to have fun. So what I want you to do is imagine that we're in Hawaii. We've just gone on a trip. And you're in a lounge chair on the beach. It's 70 degrees. It feels really warm out. It feels great. Go ahead and get yourself in a more relaxed position. Then I'm going to count to 3. Get yourself even more relaxed. 1, 2, and 3. Even more relaxed. Nice. Nice. Everybody's here. Now, you've all worked hard. You all made it to graduation. You all deserve this trip. You all deserve a day to relax. So as you're laying in your beach chair, you remember that the hula dance in Hawaii tells a story with your hands. So use your hands and tell the story of the setting sun. Show everybody the setting sun. Now use your hands, show them the waves going across the ocean. Show them the ocean waves. Show them the beautiful girls in the bikinis. And just go ahead and relax. You got an iced tea, you got some lemonade, you got your favorite beverage. Break it down, let it make you feel even more relaxed physically and mentally. Now it is Hawaii, so it's starting to get a little hot. It's just gone from 70 to 75. It's just going from 75 to 80. 80 to 85. 85 to 90. You find if you fan yourself with your hand, it makes you feel better. The more you fan, the better you feel. 90 to 95. 95 all the way up to 100. The more you fan yourself, the better you feel. The more you fan, the better you feel. And air conditioner just came on. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Feel that air conditioning. Everybody feel that air conditioning. And everybody, go ahead and open your eyes. See me on the front of the stage. Sit up nice and straight. Sit up nice and straight. Sit up nice and straight. And then all the way down. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. On the back, go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, now everybody up on stage. Everybody here, they're so excited to come and hear you in concert. So you're all now a famous rock band. So some of you are going to be playing keyboards, some of you will be playing guitars. There's 2 people. Just the guy touching now, this guy right here. Hold your hands out. I'm going to give you the drumsticks. You're going to be one of our drummers. And there's this girl right here. If you could hold your hand out, I'm going to give you some drumsticks. You're going to be one of our drummers. All right. So we got our drummers. Everybody else, you're going to have a guitar. You're going to have the keyboards. You're going to have a musical instrument. So if everybody could sit up nice and straight, and go ahead and get your instrument ready. If you're in the back, go ahead and stand up. People in the back, stand up to play if you're a drummer. The two drummers, go ahead and stand up. All right, so here we are. Everybody came to see you in concert, so let's see what you got. Play a little louder. Special for just the drummers. We got a drum solo for you. It's coming up. Get ready, drummers. All right, here comes the big ending. How about a big round of applause for our work band? People in the back, go ahead, have a seat. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. And all the way down. Eyes open, eyes open. Here we go. Go ahead. Sleep, 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 and sleep. And back and sleep, 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 all the way down. Alright, so one more fun thing we're going to do, just as I look for different personalities, different imaginations, is since you're in a rock band, you have your dream car. So I want you to imagine your dream car. And you can't wait, since you're now a rock star, to show it off to all your friends. So go ahead and sit up nice and straight. We're going to take this car out for a little drive. So go ahead and stick the key in the ignition. Let's start this thing up. Okay, go ahead, adjust your mirrors. Get everything set. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the radio. All right, go ahead and put it in gear. Go ahead down. All right. If you look out your left-hand mirror, left-hand window, you'll see some of your friends. Give them a wave. That's good. Look out your right-hand mirror. Give them a wave. Sounds good. Go back in. You want all your friends to know about this. Take a selfie inside this car. So all your friends can see. Nice. All right. Now this is a sports car. We're going to see how fast this can go. So let's see. Go ahead and take it from 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. Let's see if we get this in all the way up to 100 miles an hour. 70 to 80. 80 to 90. We're getting close to 100. Go ahead and see if you can get up to 100. Go ahead and really put the pedal down. See if you can get it all the way up to 100. All right, go ahead, pull the car over. Pull the car over. All right, so this cop just got you going 100 miles an hour in a 55 mile an hour zone. Now this cop is willing to let you get off without a ticket. But here's what you need to do. That cop is going to ask you why you shouldn't get a ticket, and you have to give this cop an excuse that he's never heard before in his life. All right, so if you can give this cop an excuse that he's never heard before, you're not going to get a ticket. All right, so make sure somebody down it's not too bad. Just the guy I'm touching now. Why shouldn't I give you a ticket?
This is my third Bugatti.
What's that? Why shouldn't you get a ticket? Would you be happy if I told you I'm not going to give you a ticket? Okay, good. If you take a deep breath, I will. Okay, no ticket. Smile. Be happy. No more crying or we're going to give you a ticket, okay? All right, just a guy touching now. Why shouldn't I give you a ticket?
I'm Rick Jamie, but
Just this girl right here. Why shouldn't you give a ticket?
It's the premiere of my brother's movie.
The premiere of your brother's movie? Okay, how about right here? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
My speedometer's broke.
How about right here? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
You're lucky I pulled over.
You're hard to catch?
Oh yeah.
How about right here? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
Well, I accidentally left my curling iron at my house, and I think it might have fallen over, and I'm nervous my house is on fire.
How about right here? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
I was testing out new car parts.
Testing them out. Were they working okay?
Apparently.
How about right here? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
My baby fell off the trampoline.
How about back here? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
My grandma, she had a miracle baby and she's having it right now. I'm on the way to the hospital.
Grandma's having another baby? How about right here? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
I'm Elton John, darling. I can get you backstage passes for my next concert.
John, how about you? Why shouldn't you get a ticket?
there's a lot of bees in the car, and I had to drive really fast to get them out of the car because the windows are down.
Gotcha. So good news for everybody. We're not going to give anybody tickets. We're not going to give anybody tickets. So take a nice deep breath in. Feel good about that. Everybody, open your eyes. You'll see me again on this side of the stage. Oh yeah, sleep. No, sleep, 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 sleep. Back. Alright, we're going to try and cheer this girl up here. So just a girl touching now, the one I'm touching now. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. You're going to find something really strange that's going to happen to you. And you're no longer going to be able to remember the number 6. So when you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. When you count backwards, it's going to be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So until I snap my fingers, you won't remember the number 6. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes for me? Okay. And the other thing, when you find out you can't remember the number 6, it's not going to upset you. You're going to think it's a pretty cool thing, and you'll think it's a little bit funny. You understand that? Nod your head yes? Everybody else, in a moment, you're going to see me interviewing somebody on the front of the stage. And this person, as I'm interviewing them, you're going to find out that they can't remember the number 6. And when they forget the number 6, you're going to think it's one of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life. So everybody else on stage, if you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. And everybody sit up nice and straight, take a nice deep breath. You can all open your eyes. And I'm going to use this girl right here. Do you mind if I interview you? Okay, come on over here. And what's your name?
Katie.
Katie. Oh, Katie, you graduate tomorrow?
Yeah.
What are you going to do after graduation?
Go to UNE for marine biology.
Oh, wow. So you're pretty smart to get into there and study biology. That's cool. So let me ask you a question. How many fingers do you have?
5 on each hand.
5 on each hand. So 10 total?
Yeah.
And how many toes do you have total?
10.
10 fingers. Yeah, biology, you should know 10 fingers, 10 toes, right? Pretty easy. Okay, so what I want you to do is put your hands out like this. Put both out. And what we're going to do is we're going to count your fingers. We'll start with number 1 and we'll finish with the number 10. Okay? So just count them out nice and loud.
1.
We'll hear you hold them out. I'll point for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, wait a second. I thought you said you had 10 fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. You're going into biology. So you know how many fingers do you have?
10.
10, right? Let's count them again. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So how do you use biology to explain 11 fingers? A little bit weird? All right, you know what, it might have been, maybe I just want you, but let's go backwards. Let's start with the number 10 and we'll get out of the number 1, okay? Let's go for it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Makes no sense, right? All right, watch my fingers. When I snap on the count of 3, the number 6 is going to come back in your mind. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect. Give her a big round of applause. You did a massive job. Okay, let's get on through right here. We're going to sleep, 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 and sleep. Go ahead, back to back. Sleep, sleep, sleep. All right, in a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. And this time, anytime you hear me say the word bad, if you hear me say the word bad, you're going to smell the worst smell you've ever smelled in your life. And you're going to be 100% convinced that it's coming from the person next to you. So you're going to be convinced that the person next to you smells worse than anything you smelled before. Now you're not going to be embarrassed, you're not going to be shy about telling us exactly what that person did or what that person smells like. You won't hit anybody, you won't run away, and you won't get sick. This isn't going to make you sick, but it is going to be a really bad, nasty smell that you just can't wait to tell us who stinks and what they smell like. Anytime you hear me say the word bad. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Good. People back, you can sit up nice and straight. Yeah, you can all open your eyes too. So we'll talk to the audience again. You know, it's been a while. It's pretty cool, you know, the way hypnosis has gone with cell phones and different things. And, you know, more than likely, most of the chairs, what I call people on stage now, stay because they have good focus. It's been a while since I've had a bad show. I really haven't had a bad show in quite a while before, and I hear people back here. What do you got going on down here? What do you smell?
He just ripped one.
Maybe just ripped one? Right here, what are you smelling? Right here. Change it to a good smell when I tap you on top of your head. Go ahead. You're good, I don't think. What do you smell over here?
Listen, I don't know what it is about this guy, but like, it's like he smells like a dying possum inside of a dumpster or wherever the hell. I don't know, it just smells terrible.
And how about you? What do you smell?
It just smells like B.O.
It smells like VO. What do you smell?
She pooped her pants.
Who pooped her pants?
Her.
What are you smelling?
It smells like she drank gasoline, lit it on fire, then shit it out.
What do you smell?
Holby Percy smells like cow manure straight out of a cow's butt.
On the count of 3, bad smells are gone. 1, 2, and 3. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Good smell now, good smell. Everybody smell a good smell. All the way down the line. Sleep, 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 sleep. Back in the back, go ahead and sleep, sleep. Sleep and sleep. People in the back, I'm going to try to get you up for sleep. All right, in a moment, just a girl, I'm touching now this girl right here. When I wake you up, in a moment, when I wake you up, you're no longer going to be able to remember your last name. So you'll remember your first name, you'll remember your middle name, but no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be able to remember your last name. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. And let's go. This guy right here, just the guy I'm touching right here. In a moment, just stay right there. Go ahead and sleep. In a moment, when I have you open your eyes and wake up, you're going to be convinced that your name is Cha-Cha. So you don't have that's your first name, you don't have a middle name, you don't have a last name. So anytime I ask you what your name is, all you're going to do is tell me your name is Cha-Cha. No middle name, no last name. That's your name, that's always been your name, and your name's Cha-Cha. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody else sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Sit up nice and straight, sit up nice and straight. So we'll keep interviewing some people here. So let's see, this guy right here, do you mind coming up for an interview? Come on up here, just stand right here. And how about this girl right here? Do you mind coming for an interview? Perfect. And what's your first name?
Leah.
Leah. What are you going to be doing after graduation?
I'm going to go to the U of R for majoring in biochemistry and creative writing.
Nice. So you're pretty intelligent as well, correct?
Yep.
Yep. And so you said your first name's Leah?
Yes.
What's your middle name?
Alina.
And what's your last name? Let's try again. What's your first name?
Leah.
Your middle name?
Alina.
And your last name?
I don't remember.
How about you? What's your name?
Yo, my name is Cha-Cha.
Your name is Cha-Cha. What's your middle name?
Good question, actually. I don't remember if I have one.
Do you have a last name?
Yeah, that also is a good question. I don't really remember that either.
So you just know your name's Cha-Cha?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do after graduation?
I plan to I just am gonna audit some classes in Geneseo so I can figure out if it's right for me or not.
Sounds good. And what was your first name again?
Leah.
Your middle name?
Alina.
Your last name?
I'm sorry, I can't answer the question.
What was your name again?
It's Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha. How do you, is that like a family name or where'd that come from?
It came from my great-great-grandma.
Your great-great-grandma, her name was Cha-Cha?
Yeah, her name was Cha-Cha.
Yeah, so mom and dad named you Cha-Cha after your great-great-grandma?
Yeah.
How do you spell that? Is it like...
It's C-H-A, C-H-A.
Okay, like both C's capitalized or just the first one?
Yeah, just the first one.
All one word or two words?
There's like a hyphen in the middle.
Okay, so like Cha, hyphen, Cha.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. And how about just the person, do you know what her last name is in the front row? Yeah. Waterstrat? Did I say that right? Okay, so they're saying your last name is Waterstrat. Let's try. What's your first name?
Leah.
Your middle name?
Alina.
Your last name?
Well, this other person said it was Waterstrat.
That's not ringing a bell. How about this guy? What's his last name? What is it? Hardy. Okay, so what did you say your first name was again?
It's Cha-Cha.
And your middle name? How about your last name?
I mean, Hardy doesn't really ring a bell, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
So the last you remember your name was Cha-Cha.
Yeah, all I remember is Cha-Cha.
Okay, so just the person, what's my fingers? When I snap, your last name's going to come back. 1, 2, 3. What's your first name?
Leah.
Middle name?
Alina.
Last name?
Waterstrat.
Good. Give her a round of applause. You can have a seat. And this guy right here, your name was?
It's Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
And what's your middle name?
Alexander.
And your last name?
Artie.
You got it. Go ahead, give him a round of applause. All the way down the line, go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Back on, sleep, sleep, sleep. See if we can just grab an extra chair. Just this girl I'm touching now. Go ahead and sit up nice and straight and have you stand up. And there's a chair right over here if you want to take that one right there. And then this is really nice. All right, so in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up and you're going to find something really, really strange has happened. You're going to realize that somehow your belly button is missing. Your belly button isn't going to be there anymore. And you're going to be 100% convinced that one of your teachers, one of your teachers in this high school, stole your belly button from you. So you're going to have to tell us who stole your belly button, which one of your teachers took it, and why that teacher took your belly button. So if you'll understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody sit up nice and straight. You can open your eyes. Some of you are going to find something really strange has happened and something is currently missing. If you notice something missing on you, raise your hand. I saw you're missing something. What are you missing?
My belly button.
Your belly button? What happened to it?
I think Mrs. Fitzsimmons, she confiscated it.
Mrs. Fitzsimmons? Why would she want your belly button?
She wanted my lighter, so I think she took my belly button.
Well, how about you? You missing something?
Yeah, I know.
What are you missing?
I'm missing my belly button.
And what happened to it?
It's gone.
It's gone. Who took it?
I think Mr. Green took it.
Mr. Green? Why did why would Mr. Green take your belly
It was
button?
a weird science experiment.
For some science experiments. How about this guy? Are you missing something?
Yes, sir, I am.
What are you missing?
My belly button.
And what happened to it?
I have no idea. Mr. Ripple took it.
Mr. Ripple? Why would Mr. Ripple want your belly button?
Same reason as him, but he's a science teacher, so it makes sense.
Okay, gotcha. And I see, are you missing something?
I'm missing my belly button.
And who took it?
Mrs. Miller.
Mrs. Miller? Why would Mrs. Miller take your belly button?
I didn't turn in my assignment.
You missing something?
Belly button.
And what happened to it?
Mr. Gentner stole it.
Yeah, what would he do with your belly button?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, how about you missing something too?
Yeah.
What are you missing? Your belly button. What happened to it?
I think Mr. Ward took it from me.
Why would he take your belly button?
Because he barely passed me.
He barely passed you. So, do you think it's worth giving up your belly button to pass high school?
He's mad I didn't finish my dissertations.
Okay. Do you think after graduation maybe you'll give it back?
Don't plan on seeing him again.
So how about right here? What's going on? You missing something?
No, there is, and I can like feel where it used to be, but like how did it get gone?
So what happened to
I
it?
think Mr. Van Epps took it because he thought it'd be funny, but it's not funny.
It's funny. All right, let's see if we can track that down for you. What's going on here? You missing something?
I'm missing my belly button, bro. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Mr. Green also took it.
Mr. Green?
Well,
Why would somebody take your belly button?
Probably for like some health class assignment that I never really knew of.
And what happened to your belly button? What's that?
It's gone.
It's gone. Who took it?
Miss Castro.
Okay. Why would she take it?
Said I was an asshole.
How about here? What happened to your belly button?
Mrs. Petracha stole my belly button. It's in her desk.
Do you think she'll give it back?
No.
No. And what happened to you?
Mr. Kettler took my belly button. He was trying to get my liver, and he missed.
Sounds good. Everybody look up here. When I snap, belly buttons are back. 1, 2, 3. Up. I want you to imagine, everybody look up here. Imagine I got a boomerang. Boomerang flies around the room and comes back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this boomerang. You're going to see it fly around the auditorium. It'll go all the way across the back, up the side. This belly button is a hypnotic boomerang. So when it comes back up to the front, it's actually going to hit you on the head. And as soon as this boomerang, it's not going to hurt you. It's going to put you right back to sleep and feeling good. So watch the boomerang. Here it goes. Watch it go around the room, across the back, up the side. Here it comes. Watch it hit you in the head. Let it knock you right back out of it. Relaxation. You look pretty comfortable down there. So let's bring some of these people in the... Actually, we'll keep them back there one more time. All right, so what we're going to do next, we're going to do a dance contest. But this isn't going to be the best dancer that wins. This is going to be for the world's worst dancer. So this is the world's worst dance contest. So if you're not a good dancer, this is your perfect opportunity. Because the winner is going to be the person who dances the worst. So we want to see all your worst dance moves that you can possibly do. And we don't have enough room on stage for everybody. But the winner of this is going to get $10,000, so it may be worth your time. So if you would like to be one of the contestants in the world's worst dance contest, raise your hand. Those of you who want to be in the world's worst dance contest, you'll be a contestant. You'll be a contestant. Let's see, we'll have you as a contestant. We'll have you as a contestant. We got a contestant here, and we got a contestant here. All right, so everybody sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. If you're out of your chair, go head back into your chair. All right, if you're a contestant in the world's worst dance contest, just be aware of the edge of the stage. Make sure you don't go anywhere close to it. Keep your distance. We do want to see your world's worst dance moves. So if you're a contestant, go ahead and stand up. Take one little step forward. And we want to see your absolute worst dance moves. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. There we go. Yep, let's see your worst dance moves. is your chance to show the worst. All right, we want to see him in slow motion. For our world's first dancer, take a nice big bow. And have a seat. We got one more contestant we got coming up here. Let's see, all the way down. This guy right here. All right, in a moment I'm going to wake you back up. When I ask you to open your eyes, you're going to see me standing in the center of the stage. And with me, you're going to see the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. Now, this girl, she's already told me she thinks you're cute. She hopes that you ask her to dance. So you'll walk over to this girl. If you have a good pickup line, use your good pickup line. If you just want to ask her to dance, you can ask her to dance. Because I already know that she's going to say yes. So you'll see the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your life. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Stay right where you're at for a second. I'm going to get set here. Big round of applause for our dancer. You think you can all right, all the way down the line. Sleep, 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 sleep. In the back, guys. All the way back in the back here, just the guy I'm touching now, this guy right here. In a moment, we're going to wake you up. You're going to find out that you have a special power. And you are actually a professional mind reader. And you know exactly what everybody's thinking. So we're going to bring you around front. We're going to bring you out. You're going to read the minds of people in the audience. And some people will be thinking serious things, some people embarrassing things. But whatever they're thinking, right away, just by looking in their eyes, you're going to know what they're thinking. And you're going to let us know what it is. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Everybody else sit up nice and straight. We'll get your chair fixed for you here. And see, I'm going to have you come right around here. Now, I understand you have a special talent, is that right?
Yes, sir, I do.
What can you do?
I can read minds.
Minds. Okay, is there anybody out there who would like him to read their mind? So it's a guy, you can tell us whoever you want. Pick somebody. Yeah.
Owen Sweeting?
And what's he thinking?
He's thinking that I love him. But deep down, I know that he loves me. And he hopes that I don't point out the pink hearts on his underwear. Very nice taste, sir. Very nice.
Let's get somebody way back in the back. What's her mind read?
Is that Matthew Connor?
What's he thinking?
You're insecure about your ginger hair. But deep down, you know, it's seductive.
Somebody else?
All right.
Looks like somebody on the. Oh, go. You're the professional?
Isabel. You are a tough book to read. You're afraid that people think that you're a horse girl. But in reality, you want people to think that you're not what you are. A horse girl.
Let's do one more. So one more person. Let's say, yeah. Get somebody who's thinking something embarrassing.
Ooh. Embarrassing. Ethan Bell.
What's he thinking?
You're also a tough book. It's like a lot of wires here and there. Deep down, you are angry. You are an angry, pissed off soul, my sir. You are angry at Brett Wood. You're angry because every day that you show up to gym class, yes, show up, not participate, show up. He points out that you have worked at Wegmans, and you loathe it. Am I right?
What do I should put your finger up like this? I'm going to give you, even though you can read minds with power, I'm going to give you some hypnotic power to this finger. What you're going to do is, as you get down the line of people sitting in chairs, if you touch them on the forehead with that finger, you're going to see them, you're going to knock them right into the state of hypnosis. So go ahead, start down that end right there. Just touch them on the forehead. Are you going to touch them on the forehead. Okay, go right down the line. Get them all. Yep, right down the line. As soon as he touches you, knocks you right down into relaxation, mind, body. All right, come on over here. They're just people in the chairs. Come on over here. Leave them alone. Have a seat right here on the sides. Now, first of all, take a look at everything that you just did and all these people. So, again, have a seat on the X. Now, what do I want you to do? Hold that hypnotic finger up like this. Take your other hand, put it on your wrist. Now, what I want you to do is try and stop that finger from getting close to your forehead. And the harder you try and stop it, the closer and closer it's going to get. You know, as soon as it touches you on the forehead, it's going to knock you out, just like the rest. Alright, so what we got next is world famous rappers. So all of you just became world famous rappers. But you don't rap regular songs. What you do is you rap your favorite children's songs. So things like your ABCs, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and you're going to rap them like nobody's rapped before. And a whole bunch of, you're world famous, people love to hear you rap children's songs. So everybody take a nice deep breath in. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of world famous rappers. These are the groups that love to rap children's songs. So I'm going to turn the background music on. When you got your favorite children's song, when you decide you want to rap, just raise your hand and I'll come over to you.
Hey, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above in the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, 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 little star. How I wonder what you are. That's it.
Give him a round of applause. That was awesome. Who else is ready? Ready? Go for it.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, and the wipers and they go too, yeah. The people inside, they are laughing and screaming as the people are enjoying the ride on the bus, and you know how it goes, yeah.
Give him a round of applause. That was awesome. You all set?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. W, X, Y, Z. That's your ABCs.
Bring it on the rosy. Pocket Give me a posture full of posy. Them ashes, we all gonna fall down eventually.
Give everyone a round of applause. Good job. I see something. Good job. Give her a round of applause. One more, everybody.
Baba Black Sheep, have your name wrong. No, sir, in black small. I forgot how it went. But hey, it.
Go for it. You can finish this off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Good job. All right, all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep, 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 sleep. And down, sleep, sleep. All right, in a moment, we're going to wake all of these back up. They did a great job showing their imaginations, putting on a great show, making us laugh, and some of the things that they said, some of the things that they did were great. So some of you, part of it, like, one of my jobs is as an entertainer. So some of these people up here, I think you can tell, were deep into hypnosis and really had no idea exactly what was going on. Some of the other ones, I know they were kind of crowd favorites, and they're just kind of playing along and making you laugh. And that's what I'm here for, to make you laugh. So some of them you may have been able to point out which ones were playing and which ones were actually in hypnosis. But all of them got to at least a certain level, especially at the beginning. All of them were like feeling pretty good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to bring them out of hypnosis. But before I do, again, if you want to watch replays of this show or see it, on YouTube, just look up Likely Hypnosis. It'll probably be like Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm guessing, because I still have some shows and stuff this weekend to do. But Tuesday or Wednesday, it'll come up and you'll be able to watch the full show, and it'll be good for these people to kind of watch themselves in the show as well. So people on stage, we're going to wake you up. Now, before you went down a staircase, this time we're going to go back up that same staircase. But this time, each time you go up a stair, you're going to take your attention more and more off the sound of my voice and more onto the awareness of the surroundings around you. So see yourself at the bottom of the steps. And as you go up those steps, I also want you to imagine your future plans. And I want you to see yourself being successful, whether it be in college, whether it be in the workforce, whether it be in military, whatever you plan to do after high school. As you're going up those steps, you're kind of using a part of your brain that you usually don't have access to. So as you're climbing them, see yourself acing tests, see yourself climbing the corporate ladder, whatever it is, whatever your dreams are, whatever it is, just see yourself being successful and using that part of your brain that you usually don't have access to as you go from the bottom step up to step 1. As you go from 1 to 2, go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Don't allow the physical relaxation to go away, but as you go from 2 to 3, take more and more off the sound of my voice. Know that you can be successful. See yourself succeeding in all the dreams that you have and all the plans that you have for your life from 3 to 4. And see yourself off the sound of my voice and able to be aware of your surroundings and the audience as you open your eyes on 5. And everybody go ahead and stand up. You all did an awesome job. Again, you'll be able to watch yourself on video a little bit later. But everybody take a nice big bow. You all did a super awesome job. Give them a big round of applause for helping out. You probably realize what that is now.